Out for the film's British premiere, and we sent two of Newsround's film panellists to check it out. Rachel Evans reports.
There was a very Chinese flavour to the premiere screening of Mulan.
Tranquil as a forest.
That's because the film is set in China, based on an old story of an ordinary girl who becomes a national hero. 700 people worked for 4 years to perfect the stunning animation.
And you haven't got a clue.
I've heard a great deal about you, Mulan.
Mulan wants to save
You
her
stole
elderly
your father's
father from
arm.
going to war, and so she disguises herself as a man to join the Imperial Army in his place. She meets with many adventures on the way, showing bravery and courage. Our film panellists Robin and Adam Cooper bravely agreed to see the film and met some stars who were definitely Disney fans.
What would be your favourite Disney character?
Well, that have to be... His favourite Disney... What's your favourite Disney character? Esmeralda. Yes, we like Esmeralda.
How many Disney films have you watched?
A lot of them. I've seen so many. I don't even, I can't even recall how many it is because I'm just crazy about cartoons. I love cartoons.
Prepare to fight. If we die...
And after the animated adventures, the verdict.
I think Mulan was really good. I think everyone in every age can enjoy it. There were some frightening scenes, but it just made it more exciting. I'll give it 10 out of 10.
I thought Mulan was the best Disney film I've ever seen. Some scenes were hilarious, like the scene where Han's army are charging down the mountain. I'll give it 10 out of 10.
You took away my victory.
No! I did.
The soldier from the mountains.
Mulan can be seen at cinemas across the country from next Friday.
Now, when it comes to maths, the results just aren't adding up. New figures show that 11-year-olds in England did worse in tests this year than last year. Only 6 out of every 10 children reached the standards set by the government. The results in maths may be slightly worse, but the government says that's to be expected.
So I've got all the sums, you've got all the answers.
For the first time this year, children were tested for mental arithmetic. The government says that's made things harder, and to make things worse, new lessons designed to help still haven't been introduced in many schools. 3/4 of all children are supposed to reach standards set by the government for maths by the year 2002. But sometimes even those in charge have trouble with their maths. Earlier this year, one former education minister was caught out on the radio.
Finally, Mr. Byers, what are 8 sevens?
8 sevens. I'm worried. I was worried you were going to ask me this. I think it's 54, but
I think it's
56,
actually 56.
56. Well, there you are. It shows my age, I'm afraid.
As for English, the results were better, but they haven't improved as much as in previous years. This year, just over 6 out of 10 pupils reached the expected standard, but the target is even higher than maths, 8 out of 10 by the year 2002. The government says standards are higher than ever, but next year it wants things to be even better.